Hey, what's going on? So there's two things happening. I saw that there was like some crazy incident with the Caitlyn basketball player. She got like punched in the throat. Ah, here it is. This is crazy. Hold on. What? Oh, it's like she fell on her on purpose and then. Oh, she smiled. And then she's like, oops. And then smiled. Like an evil ass bitch. Look at that. Look at her lips. Oops. Oopsie. And then she smiles like a fucking gremlin, bro. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, that's. I would say that's racially based. Well, I'd say both. Because the southern chick. Who's the southern chick? I bet she thinks that she can get away with it because she's black, but that's crazy. Who is the other chick? See, okay, so somebody here agrees with me. Ah, okay. Boom, boom. I don't follow Kentucky Girl, but she making a lot of sense about the. You know what I mean? Let's just whoop whoop. Go ahead, do the same. Hit up Kentucky Girl because I mean this is a viral thread that she posted. So I think I think it's a mix of both because jealousy and envy. Look at that, look at that. Who lands on somebody like that and then stays on top of them? Look how much time she has. Look at that, how much time she has on her. No reaction to try to get up or like, oh, let me get my arm off your neck. And she's just like getting choked out. Probably got an injury on her trachea or some shit. Wow, man. Caitlin Clark is going through it all because some salty ass bitches that look like dudes. Straight up bitches. I'm sorry, but that's awful. And there's people that stand by that as if that's okay. You know the ones. That's crazy. Sadistic smile. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying before I even saw this whole man. She should be in jail. Yep. Yeah, those some long ass arms. Not gonna lie. That's got to be a tranny or something. But if it's a tranny, I think she would have done more damage to her trachea. Just me thinking outside the box, but you know the left. Oh, you gotta be a doctor or some type of spine specialist to know what you're talking about, to then say what you're saying about this topic. Oh, oh, but you also have to be an NBA, a former NBA player to then comment about this topic also. If you're not, oh, you can't comment about that shit. You don't know what you're talking about. You should just shut up and not say anything because you don't know what you're talking about. That's how they fucking think. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like you're arguing with somebody from like a video game, like an NPC straight out of. Oh my god, straight out of GTA 5. I kid you not. I don't even know how this is. There's a woman trying to murder Caitlin Clark. How violent and evil do put. Yeah. How violent and evil to put your fist on another human's throat. Yeah. I, I, I didn't see the full video, but we're going to look that up. And I didn't see the altercation there. I wonder at what point they put an end to the assault on her. Yeah, bro. That's absurd. But yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, this is accurate, though. I was thinking this is exactly what I was seeing. Oh, here comes Greg. Here comes Greg. I don't even. Greg Highland, man. She likes to clap in the faces of her opponents and is spoiled brat when things don't go her way. There are plenty of white Americans that aren't treated like CC on the court. Yeah, there are plenty of white players, and they're not treated like her. But you're saying that that justifies like her clapping in faces, and plus clapping in players' faces as they're trying to take a shot or as they're dribbling or whatever the case is. That's a distraction. You can do that in the game of ball, in a pickup game. And you know what? Your opponent may not like it because it's distracting and it's throwing them off, but that's the whole point. Come on, Greg. I don't even. Come on, Greg. What are you doing with your life, man? Come on, Greg. This guy. Come on. What kind of? Like, you don't think about this stuff. You don't see this. You don't know the sport, dude. You're talking like you know shit. I'm sorry, man, but then again, I don't watch the sport. Maybe he has seen games, whatever the case is. Pretty confident that it doesn't warrant assault on the court. And I would say that you're just a smart basketball player for using strategies like that. Sure, you may not be. It doesn't make you an angel or not an angel. You're just a good basketball player at that point for using stuff like that. So, jealousy, envy, and of course, these girls think that, or these trannies think that, oh, I'm black, so I can get away with shit like this. That's crazy. The league, the WNBA needs to step up, and or they need to be like, yeah, you know what? Shut the league down. Civil rights, sue them for that because that's crazy. Well, I guess it would be up to Caitlin Clark, right, to do that. But Caitlin Clark, if you see this, you should. I don't know. You should definitely look at what your legal avenue is to sue because that's crazy. Look at that. It looks like she's pressing down on your throat too. That's mm. So RJ might have just pointed something out that's key here. Let's check it out.
Oh, we got another hate crime on Caitlin Clark. This girl has been attacked several times on the basketball court, and I haven't seen, if any, fouls called. She's been hit, scratched, pushed down, attacked, choked, and all the referees just kind of let it go. Why is that? You know, if the roles were reversed here, they'd be crying for reparations and everything else they beg for. You can literally see the jealousy on the court. Caitlin's got the endorsements, she's got the skill, and she's pretty. You can see her being attacked for that. Oh, don't forget her skin color. That's the worst part. Now, you can't help but not feel bad for her too much because last year she did an interview giving in to the woke agenda and pretty much saying that their attacks are justified. These attacks on the courts, if the roles were reversed, people would be crying hate crime because that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
If I were Caitlin, I would sue the hell out of the WNBA for allowing this.
Yo, I'm just saying this is a I haven't seen this before, so clearly I'm just putting it out It's I feel, and like we the people feel the same way, right? So, man, y'all need to step up, civil rights, sue these people, this organization for being so schemy. You know, it's 2026, going on 2027. All these Democrats want to do is divide people with race. It's been like this for they've been brewing this for years, and it's just there's a point where this either stops or this goes past beyond the boundaries of like history. You know what I mean? And that's not cool. That's not nobody should ever want to go that route. But there's people wanting that for some reason, and it just chalks it down to straight ignorance and echo chambers. You know, gotta cut that out, man. Gotta pray for people. And just gotta spread more truth and like just like this needs to be talked about because that's wild. You know? Yeah, word, right? Demon be gone for real. Oh, this is the full clip too. All right. Ah, all right. Seems crazy too.
Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a hand to the neck and then Alyssa Caitlin
Oh
to
yeah,
the
it is
ground
AI.
and ooh, that's a hand to
Interesting
the
how
neck and
AI
then
did tweak it.
Alyssa Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a hand to the neck and then
So this is the
Alyssa
real video.
Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a hand to the neck and then Alyssa Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a
Still.
hand to the neck and then Alyssa Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a hand to the neck and then Alyssa Caitlin to the ground and ooh, that's a hand to the neck and then Alyssa Caitlin to the ground.
Interesting. I see the conversation with this here. Hmm. All right, so I still think that things like that should be investigated in the league. And if Caitlyn feels like she should sue for sure. 'Cause that does look weird. Like, why would you toss yourself on the floor? She fell. Anyway, let's look at it again. Yeah, she fell. I mean, did she trip over her foot?
Caitlin
Nah, she didn't trip over her
to the
foot.
ground
She just
and
threw herself
ooh, that's a
with the hands. That's
hand
weird.
to the neck and then Alyssa
To the chin and like, yo, I smack you on court. It feels like, yo, she told her friends like, yo, I'm about to smack this bitch in court. Watch me. She's like, no, how dare you? Who knows if that was like a dare, like, yo, I'm about to hit her in the face. Watch me. And like that happened. But either way, the account that created the AI essentially doing this, maybe it was this Kentucky bitch. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's straight up AI. See the comment on this. Eh, fake indeed. Woo! Excuse me, y'all. Woo! Came out of nowhere. It was like, yeah, right. So we'll see if she's the culprit or if this dude's the culprit. Not now. Not woke now. We'll see. See what that's about. But anyway, I guess we've nipped it in the butt and we found out who possibly the culprit is. Maybe she's the culprit. Maybe she's not the culprit. Who knows? If this person did do that, let's see. Or maybe it was this dude. That's crazy. So, if somebody out there tried to make that AI video to misrepresent obviously what happened, and where did that come from? Was it this dude who created it the whole time? All right, so for my viewers, this is interesting because we thought that, and like you're all with me, like watching the thought process. So we thought that it was both racial and jealousy, right? Boom, boom. And then as we read the comments, we discover, oh, we're actually watching an AI misrepresentation, an AI clip. So we look at the original. In the original, like, why would she throw herself on the ground and like put her fist on her neck and her chin? And like that's weird because like you didn't really have to do that. Oh, that seems like some extra shit. So number one, number two, it's like okay, clearly we see the real footage. There's a fake footage. It's representation, and it's essentially done to make to to further the divide, right? To further the divide and to amplify the black fatigue, right? Um, and so like that's crazy, you know. And so could it be this individual that created all this to I don't know, yeah, to like stir the pot or whatever? But like this is fake, you know. And like maybe this was done in parody or satire, or maybe it was just like it was meant to be posted in a different way, but this is what we have, right? So this is how we got it. So that's just poorly done, man. But we can't accuse this gentleman here. So we got to find out who created this, and decided to post it like that. That's one thing to consider, guys, moving forward when we're watching things on the internet. Is this AI? And if it is, if we have our suspicions, or if we don't have suspicions, like look into that further just to confirm. Because we live in an age where you never know you don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. Everything's blended together. So, not saying that this is real at all. Clearly, it was a real video, but it was dramatized, right? So, there's also those half truths that we also have to be aware of. So, interesting. This has been, I think, a successful reaction. Let me know what you think, though, after finding out the fake video and the real video. Let me know if you still feel like Caitlin Clark should sue, or if she shouldn't sue, or if maybe, yeah, just comment below what you think, or if the player should get suspended, or like whatever the fine, or whatever the case is. Curious to hear your thoughts, read the comments as well, and yeah, on the next one.